Welcome to today's stream. Hold on, I got some like stuff to send out, things to post. So give me a second. What's up, Illy? I like how I'm supposed to be streaming or like playing a game or something, and I'm just sitting here getting distracted by stuff that I saw on social media. I swear, man, I'm gonna tell my friends, I'm like, hey, don't post things on between these hours. All right, let's get into this stream. I thought I ended my stream off playing Halo. I guess I ended it off playing Forza. I might have started off playing Halo, then I didn't. Ended it off playing Forza. Yeah, I've recently re-downloaded this game. It was crazy earlier. I don't know why and how, but I was freaking mastering drifting in this game. It's like I didn't even know that it was possible to master drifting in this game, but they gave me this Mustang and I was like, bruh, don't mind if I do. What's up, McBoofer? You usually only game on stream. Yeah, mostly.
Welcome back.
I'm trying to think like recording or yeah, streaming.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn left.
I don't know why this car is just so good at drifting.
Turn left.
Still hoping one day we get the music stream. One day. My dad, he got me this DJ, this turntable. So hopefully at some point, I'm just gonna make like a bunch of music and then just one of these days do like a DJ stream. The guy's steering wheel set up. Nice, nice. I was talking about that with one of my friends before I started streaming. She's a pretty cool streamer. Her name is Blazin. She's I think she's streaming right now too. She's playing Call of Duty. She good people. She good people. Yeah, we were even talking about that. I used to have one of those when I was a kid. I can't remember what happened to it. I think my parents ended up donating it or something. DJ Tyler. I'm saying, like, I see it. I could do it. I just have to, like, make some, because I don't want to, like, because I don't want to, like, DJ music that's, I want to, like, DJ, like, my own music. So I'm going to, like, work on, like, a crap ton of songs and beats. And then, yeah, just do, like, a DJ stream. Because the DJ table, I was kind of, like, using it. And I'm like, okay, I get what I need to do here. DJ TMossBoss, nah. TMossBoss just, I feel like I gotta wear like a lot of neon clothes and do drugs if my name is DJ TMossBoss. Like I just be taking ecstasy for no reason. That's my name. So I'm good. DJ Tyler is good, or DJ TMossBoss is good, but not TMossBoss. I don't like that. That sounds so weird. I'm only starting with the wheel. I'm starting to do clutch kicks and do some jerks. Yeah. Make sure you get the, what's the name of this car again? Yeah, get the 1965 Hoonigan Gymkhana 10 for Hoonicorn Mustang. Because this car is actually, after I see what this barn find is, I think, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I'm going to see how much this car costs. I don't think I bought it. I think this car, either I got it for free or it was like given to me in a wheel spin. It was. I was like, it's probably the only good car I ever got through a wheel spin.
Turn left.
I don't have Forza. I'm on PlayStation, so I have to play some other. Oh yeah, so you're probably playing what's that? Gran Turismo. I heard they're coming out with another Gran Turismo. Hopefully it's good. I remember I tried getting into that game like years ago. I remember I bought it on the PSP for the first time. I did not like that game because they was like, oh, you got to drive on. You can't, or no, you can't drive on the grass. And it'll start the whole like race all over again. And I'm like, nah, I ain't like that. Good racers. Probably that, it'll probably be that game, Gran Turismo. They had this one game I remember called Drive Club, but that was like, I think that was just one of those games like to promote PlayStation 4s coming out, and when they were coming out. But I really don't hear too much about that game, Drive Club. And that probably like any like mainstream racing game. Racers is big on PS2. It honestly was. That's why I like playing racing games, because they were so good back in the day. Assetto Corsa. Yeah. That's an Xbox game too. You don't see so many people playing it, but nah, I play Assetto Corsa. Yeah. I tried playing that game. That game was cool. It was alright. I didn't get too much into it, but I was playing so much of Forza. I was like, I think once when people play Forza, then that's when it's like, oh wow. Where are these other racing games? I know the Crew in Forza. The Crew is alright. I ain't gonna say that's the greatest racing game that I've played, or it's like one of the greats. I have to say it's just, you know, it's okay. Probably the first Crew. The first Crew was good. That second one was just trash. I did not like that second one. It was like they added all these new things and made it seem like, oh, it's going to be a great game. And I'm like, it is not. It was not a great game. Far from it. I'll read your guys' things in a second. I just want to get this drift thing. I don't know if I'm beating the one that I already did earlier, but... Dang, I didn't even beat mine from last, so the last one I did was already good. Only, some people say it's up there. Forza. The Crew 2? No, far from it. Far from it. I didn't, like, the Crew 2. I'd rather play this than the Crew 2. Waiting for Gran Turismo so I can buy it offline. Yeah. It's mid. Yeah, the Crew 2, it to me was like, yeah, it was mid, but the first one was a lot better. I just think it's overall like Ubisoft. Look up Gran Turismo though. Yeah, Gran Turismo is a good game. I remember playing a little bit of the VR that they came out with a while ago. I thought that was cool.
Wow, that's generous. Well, just the spirit
See
of
what
Horizon,
car I get.
isn't it? Shall we send a thank
Ubisoft
you?
makes so many games and stuff. Hit or miss. To me, I think all their games is a miss. It's like they come out with games and it's like, bro, you guys had one job and they just couldn't execute it. And then they want to like change up the games that were good, and I'm like, you guys aren't making it any better. Makes Far Cry, yeah. Yeah, they make Far Cry. Far Cry would probably be like, it's only good because of the stories. Other than that, like, I wouldn't say it Far Cry. It's like, that'll probably be the only game that they have a chance with.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I'm gonna crash into a rock. No, I'm not. I'm good. But if they didn't have Far Cry, I don't think Ubisoft would be in business anymore. That's like one game where it's like, okay, y'all got a chance. But other than that, like, I hear even Far Cry be having issues.
You have arrived at your destination.
Far Cry, Watch Dogs, Assassin's... Oh, yeah, and Assassin's Creed. Forgot about that, but... Yeah, other than that, I'm like, they really, you know... they don't have, like, all the Tom Clancy games. They failed with the Tom Clancy games. Like, like, commercial, like, wise, yeah, the games do well, but other than that, like, they don't do so hot. Where's this car at? Is this it? This car costs $500,000? Yeah, I do not remember buying this. Only Far Cry I played was Primal. Trophy hunt for that game. I think I did. I played 2 and 5. I did play 3, but it was over at a friend's house. I used to achievement hunt. No, same. I used to do that. I still kind of do that with games. In fact, like, maybe it was... I'd sit there be, like, trying to, like, compete with my friends and stuff. Because I'm like... It's always like this, this friend, my friend Elijah. He's a YouTuber. He does, like, Halo videos. So that's why he's, like, freaking all way up there and stuff with games. I'm like, bro, chill out. Like, there were some months where I got him, though. You know, yeah. I don't think there's really anything for me to do in this game. I did everything I could. So I did all those driftings today. There was like nothing else to do in it. I might just end up playing Halo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ahead play Halo. Unless there's like an achievement. Hold on for a second. Let me see if there's any achievements. I'm close to getting. Earn 295 stars. Discover every road in Mexico. I ain't trying to do all that, so. New Halo, good. I like it. I think it's cool. I was bored during the summer at 3 a.m. Got 3 trophies within 2 hours. Bruh, that was me when I know that was me when I was in freaking school. I never forget there was the one night I was playing Battlefield 3 and got like the MVP trophy. And that's like the trophy that you get when you're like the best player like in the whole multiplayer game. Like you got more points than your teammates, the other people on the other team. I don't know if they still do that achievement today, but yeah, I remember getting that achievement. And then I think that's when I was like start getting heavily into like, oh, you know what? Let me go and get like achievements and stuff. So I was on Xbox. Okay. Yeah, Xbox. It just I don't know. Like it just seems like achievement hunting isn't a big thing on PlayStation like how it is on Xbox. Like it's the same thing, but I just think people they rather go out and get an Xbox and do like trophy or achievement hunting on there rather than on PlayStation. Where am I going? Go up there. Over there. I remember playing with a friend who mods on Black Ops 2. Got all the zombie achievements, but modders are in Black Ops 1 and 2. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna be fooling around with those games. Friends kept competing to see who achievement points in the month. Always win because of Far Cry. Yeah, I'm trying to think like there was this one like it's these like movie story games easily can get achievements in that. Easily can get achievements in that. It's like these like it's a movie, but you're like playing the game. I guess it's weird to describe it, but one of these days I gotta stream my self playing it. They should remaster the old CODs. The old CODs modders ruined it. They are, but that's the problem with it is that they're only like adding the story modes. They're not adding multiplayer because there's like they I think I made 12,000 points. 12,000 in points. I don't know how many I have, or well, like I think all together, or if you're talking like in a month, yeah, I ain't never did that much in a month. I think most I did was probably be now. Yeah, this isn't. Where's another one of these things at? I do not like this gun. I don't know who gave what reason they gave me this for, but this gun is horrible. Nah. Hey, what's up, wholesome? In solo. Not from. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think yeah, altogether I got about 50,000 on here. I don't know how many trophies I got on PlayStation. I think I was one trophy away from all achievements on Xbox. Dang, that's messed up. I hate when you play games and they're all like, they do like that secret achievement stuff and then you're trying to figure out like what it is and you can't. See, 8,600. Yeah. There's a one dude out there. I think he got like I remember they blew it up when he got 100,000. But I think he ended up I think that same guy ended up getting like 1 million, I think. I was like, dang, bro, you just don't know how to chill when it comes to video games. Is there like something I'm supposed to be doing out here, or is it? Destroy the West AA gun. How to do that? One of my friends has 97. Hey, what's up, Toxic Liz? Shout out to Toxic Liz, guys. Make sure y'all go follow her. I'm thinking, what's this? I just gonna use that. Yeah, 97,000. That's crazy. Yeah, if this would have been back like in the Xbox 360 days, they had been people have been talking about him. I don't think it wasn't too many people that had that much. There we go. Okay, I don't know what they want me to do here, so I ain't gonna fool around with it. I'm just gonna go do this. Yeah, shout out to Toxic Liz, guys. It has been years. It has been. Still same old stuff. Now, yeah, it's like we all done had families and stuff, and Liz, she just, that would be some crazy stuff though. Like, it's only been a day, but it's like years done passed down the road. Like, I got like a whole family. It's like things is different. It's like Halo like 15 is out. Did I get rid of that gun? I got rid of that one gun. Dang. I'll get it back. There's a dude that hit me. Yeah, that was his name. I remember now. Sick game in the future, please. 2K. It don't matter how long it'll take. 2K is never going to fix their game. 2K is always going to stay trash. So I guarantee I'll hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube before 2K fixes or before 2K gets 5 stars in the game. On do caves.
The entrance to this AA gun requires a power source for the grapples beneath it.
I'll read what you guys say in a second. I can't see dude in the bushes. It's these freaking guys. Oh, okay. Can I pause? Yeah, I can pause. Okay. I don't know if any popular game can hit 5 stars. Not even so much as it being a popular game, but it's like, bruh, regardless, I just think like whoever they got behind it now, it's like they're not focused on that game. It's busy. Christmas. Going to bed like 11 p.m. Oh, dang. Yeah. That's, you definitely busy if you falling asleep that early. To me, that's early. I'm waking up at that time. Oh, I need to, okay, reset. It's like, bro, I'm being ambushed from every angle. This hey y'all, blind players 2K been years now. It's like, but to me, I don't know, I shouldn't have to be forced to play online just to have a better experience in the game. Like, if that's the case, I'm like, you know, y'all should just release like a separate game, have it where a team of people focus on the single player version instead of like, oh, you know, we're gonna release both these games. That's probably the issue. They just like got these guys working on two different or working on the same game, but trying to add two things to it. It shouldn't really be no difference. I'm like, still at the end of the day, the same game. Feel that because sometimes I be feeling playing offline. I feeling upset. It's the same game. Yeah, it is. That, and then they just add like a couple of more sweat droplets to LeBron James. Other than that, it's like it's not a good game. So whether it's online or offline, it's not a good game. How they had the stuff bounce off of them? Speaking of LeBron, keeping up with the NBA this year. Not as much, but I kind of been like just catching things here and there. I know he's I think from what I heard, they said that he's just been killing it with the Lakers, and then it's like you got like Russell Westbrook. He ain't really doing so hot. I don't know about all the other guys. Oh, then Anthony Davis. I know people are like calling him a part-time basketball player. That's messed up. I'm like, that man, like, and honestly, it's funny how that RDC World 1, he did that comedy skit, like, I'm 36, like, LeBron was laughing about it, because he's all like, that's what I'm actually saying, I'm 36 years old. I hate Westbrook, yeah. He be coming out with some good shoes. I like Russell Westbrook's shoes, but I'm like, he should have maybe stayed with OKC. Because it was like, you didn't really make no moves. He went to, I think, then he go to Houston for a little bit. Then he went to the Wizards. I'm like, yeah, bruh. It ain't working for you. I'm a Lakers fan. That's messed up to see the Lakers. Yeah, my dad's a Lakers fan. There we go. Sad to see LeBron do what he can, and we struggle as a team. Yeah. Well, that's the team. LeBron, I just feel like that LeBron, you know he's going to, like, show up to the game 150%. But his teammates, on the other hand, like, they don't want to. They don't want to show up with, like, why is he chasing me? They don't want to show up and then, like, you know, you give it their all. They're all like, oh, we're getting paid $1 million contracts, so I don't care. Surprisingly, Melo playing well, though. Yeah, because I feel like the veterans, of course, but I don't know, like, Westbrook, he is, like, somewhat of a veteran, but at the same time, he still just kind of plays like a rookie a little bit. It was funny, though. They made fun of him. They were like, they signed him after they were guarding him like this one year. They showed where they was like, nobody was near him. And I think he still missed that shot, too. I'm like, dang, bro. You know you bad when they, like, stand back and be like, nah, let him shoot. How am I supposed to get up here? Hey, I can't speak too much. I don't know if he had injured or what. He usually don't look this bad. Yeah, because I'm like, I feel like a lot of people didn't really start paying attention to him until he signed with Lakers. He signed with Lakers and he really started making a name for. I mean, he already did kind of make a name for himself, but Yeah, it was like I feel like he really started making a name for himself once he signed with the Lakers, but it's like now it's just he ain't really doing so hot. Oh, this? Okay, here we go. I was about to say, I was like, bro, how did I have me come all the way out here and I can't even do nothing?
Let's get inside and shut this gun down.
Anything to pick up? Nah. Alright.
Plug me in and I'll take care of the cannon.
But yeah, there's all like, it's him, and who else did they say was like a part-time? Oh, and Kyrie Irving.
I'll handle it.
It's like both them guys as part-time players. Kyrie is all like, nah. He's like, my spirit's telling me that I can't play right now at the moment, so he's like, I gotta sit in the, you know, in the field full of dandelions and just stare in the distance. It's like, Kyrie, if you don't take your flower-smelling self down, just like, man, play the game, bro. Just freaking go out and play. Like, it's one thing you doing it for a legitimate reason. I feel like Kyrie, he's all like, nah, that man got gone like 10 spiritual journeys before he go and play. Went to high school with John around, know if you know. Oh yeah, I know who he is. I heard of his name, I just don't, you know, remember what he looked like, but I know who that is. Saw that name a couple of times. It's crazy how, like, you go to school with, like, certain people and stuff. You're like, oh, dang, they made a name for themselves. I can't say that about... There is, like... I think there's, like, one person at my school that... He was, like, on some, like, singing show. And he got... I think he got, like... He's, like, verified on Instagram. Got, like, 100-something thousand followers. I remember that dude. His name was, Daniel. He was chill. I remember he dressed up as Michael Jackson one year for Halloween. He graduated a year before me. He was good enough to go to the league, though. Yeah. Yeah, you'll see that stuff when they in high school. Yeah, it's like you got something to prove when you're in high school.
Set a fire in your heart, Spartan. Bare your fangs. Fight hard. Die well.
It's like, even though that's a hologram, I'm like, bro, I can still feel your hot breath, like, blowing in my face. Getting college offers for some reason. I mean, he got sent to, he's in the NBA, so I think college right now is just out of the he could probably, like, still get a college education and stuff while he's in the NBA, but still, I'm like, bro, that man's like, I don't care. That piano? I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Destroy it, and the fuse is ticking. Good. Let's get out of here before the fireworks start.
Dang. Oh, that's what that thing was. It looked like a piano he was dunking until senior year. Dang, that's crazy.
One gun down. Two more to go.
We are running out of time.
The Harbinger and the
Yeah, I'm like that. A
a
kid I went to school with. He, I'm trying to think. I think other than that, he just does like modeling stuff. So he ain't like. I mean, he's like pretty. It's like I had to say like me and him probably the only two people that actually like has probably well over thousands of followers on social media. I'm trying to think. I don't think anybody else that went to our school, because our school was pretty like low key. So it'll probably be him, and then it'll be me. We're the only like two famous people that went to that school. Best dunker guards in the league. Yeah, it's always good. Practice that stuff. It feels like to actually be in school with a big YouTuber or TikToker. They'd probably be thinking like, oh, I'm famous. Don't talk to me. Don't sit at my lunchroom table. Like, you know, don't do. I'm like, bro, you're failing biology. Like, stop. All right. It's like, yeah, you might, you know, get freaking straight A's with a TikTok video. You ain't getting straight A's at school. They probably just stopped like caring once in there, and like if they're still in school, they just don't care no more. Not biology. I'm saying it's like I just feel like that like even the guy I went to school with, he did kind of act like cocky and arrogant. Like when he got like his first like kind of like big break, he was just like
As expected.
he acted kind of just weird towards
Powered on
people.
too. Look for a power source.
But it was like I said, he showed up as Michael Jackson one year for Halloween, so not saying anything's wrong with that, but I was like, he was just like even acting like Michael Jackson. I'm like, bro, just wear the costume, bro. If they big enough, they probably don't care. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they get to a point where they're like, okay, like I got 100,000 followers on social media. Like I don't need school no more. I'm like, nah, bro, you kind of do. That's why you hear like a lot of times like when those people be going like famous or viral, whether it's a YouTuber, TikToker, rapper, singer. Like you be hearing about like they had to like get GED or get like their diploma or whatever like sometime down the road. We're GED. I swear, man. Does it make any sense to have it where it's like, oh yeah, let's have it where it's like, bruh. Went to school with Tyler from 13 Reasons Why. That's crazy. Why everybody be having like the famous people going to their school? And I'm like, I'm honestly I'm like one of the famous people that went to my school. Freaking die, being stupid. Now, and there's a few Insta baddies that went to my school. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have like any girls with like a lot of Instagram followers I went to school with. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. There is this one girl. She got like a whole OnlyFans. She got like some followers and stuff on Instagram. That's about it. But to be famous one day, so like, be careful with it. She got like 200K TikTok and Insta. Dang. Like, it must be nice. No girl I went to school with. A stripper now. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I think there was a couple of girls I went to school with. They doing that. We didn't really have like too many like, I don't know. There were just a lot of like off people at my school. Like we had like freaking like kids showing up to the school like, you know, drunk, high. Like we more so we were just like yeah, it was kids at my school. They were just different from where I live right now. That's where is Chris Brown from? I can't remember. I remember it was like, Because I remember when he started, because he just, what, out of nowhere became a gang member. I just remember one day he just started wearing red and he was a blood. And I was like, when? When was this established? Like, aren't you from, like a chilled area?
Second AA gun
School high was common here. Yeah, it was, I don't know, like,
Let's go.
kids would do it, but there would be kids, like, they would, how can I say? Well, they pretty much, it wasn't only weed that kids were smoking at my school, let's just say that. Like, there's kids doing hard stuff, and I'm like, you're doing the hard stuff just because of what? Like, I don't know their reason for it, but yeah, there's kids at my school doing some stuff. People here too, yeah. Yeah, I was like, I'll never forget the one kid, he showed up to school drunk, passed out in the hallway, and threw up on himself. I was like, bro, what is this school? There's this one dude here, he was cool in his senior year, just bugged out, got a real rumor he started doing coke. Dang. Yep, that's always got those one kids that start doing that. I remember the one girl, she was like an emotional drunk. She showed up to photography class crying. She kind of was like looking in my direction for sympathy, and I was like, I gotta edit these photos, so maybe after class. It's like, sorry, can't do that right now.
I'm on it. The lockdown's probably going to trigger again, but don't worry, we'll be out of here in...
It's like, is your weed getting laced, and that's why I don't smoke. Yeah. Yeah, I hear a lot of times people that be happening to them. I'm skipping all that. It's like, bro. It's like, you said that stuff last time. I should, like, stay in it and see what happens.
Chief, we're being contacted on UNSC channels. Comm signature belongs to a Spartan Theodore Sorrell, the one we found.
A lot of times, that's cause getting the yeah. Yeah, I think that's why it's just a lot of times like people they it's like go like I don't really care for smoking and drinking and all that stuff, but like go to legitimate places, like go to a pot shop. But it's like you always smoking from that weird kid in class. And they're like, oh no, it's chill. My older brother wrote this, and it's like, nope, don't trust your older brother. I barely trust you, so. You don't smoke, you got lace growing up. Yeah, I think I remember I heard that in one of his songs.
They're sending a Spartan killer?
My thing is, like, not even so much as it getting laced, but it's just, like, the reaction I have, like, if it's just normal, and I'm like, bro, I can't feel my heartbeat, and people are like, nah, man, it's chill, like, that's how it is first few times. I'm like, nah, but that's you guys. With me, it's different. I start panicking. I'm like, why am I sweating so hard? They're like, bro, it's like 80 degrees outside. It's hot. I'm like, nah, I don't remember that. Everything start getting on in slow motion and stuff. I'd already be panicking and paranoid without having to smoke. So I'm like, already can imagine how it's gonna be like if the day. I'm like, hopefully I just, but I don't ever see myself. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. Oh, there's some people down here. Or aliens. I don't drink either. Worse, get drunk people outside character. Usually a quiet person. I don't want to drink. Start acting wild. Yeah. It's like last time I kind of was like drinking, I got to a little bit too drunk and kind of had like a throw up incident. Don't plan on doing that no more. I was always running the family. Yeah. I wouldn't necessarily say it runs in the family for me, but I'm like, the thing is, like, I mean, like, my family, it's like, they can't imagine you being drunk. Yeah, it was horrible, bruh. I hated it. But yeah, it's like, my family, it's like, you know, we're all, like, old enough. It ain't like we got, like, kids in the family and stuff, so we all got to an old enough age, but I'm like, I just don't care for it. But yeah, I was like, I freaking hated being drunk. I was like, I've been like tipsy, and then it was like maybe a couple of times, few times, I just got to the point where I'm like, okay, let me just drink till I just like my upper half feels light. And I'm like, all right, 2 shots, good, going home. But it's like, that's the thing though. It's like people be wanting to like, oh yeah, let's, you know, go out far away from your house and like go drinking and stuff. I'm like, no. I gotta go home. I was like, I ain't trying to be on the, like, people would be wanting to, like, after I get off work, they were like, oh, let's go to the bar and get drunk. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go home and take a nap. I just never understood. I just, like, everybody wanted to, like, always, like, after work, like, let's go to the bar and get drunk. I'm like, nah, I think I'm gonna go home, have a meeting with my bed, take a nap. There we go. Yeah, to those that don't drink or you've never drank before, I don't recommend it. It's like, drink water, drink protein shakes. It's like, bro, yeah, you gotta die. Never been drunk. You've never been? Yeah. I wouldn't recommend like trying to get drunk. It's like there's no reason for it. It's horrible. It's like I just don't see the need for it. As like people that just like, you know, they be going to like parties and stuff and they do that just to like drink and get, I'm like, nah, I couldn't do it. I was always that one person. I show up to a party, I'm like, nah, I got me a Red Bull, so, or I had Red Bull before I left, and I ain't trying to mix my alcohol and Red Bull and stuff, so. I swear, man. It's called a Jaeger bomb. Yeah, I don't trust it. It's like I see with some people they do it. They do it like with vodka and all that other stuff. I'm like, I don't be fooling with that. It's like alcohol slows you down, Red Bull speeds you up. I'm like, nah, I don't. I'm like, I'm good. I'll drink one or the other. I ain't gonna have it together. Nope, I do not want that. All I'm trying to do is reload my weapon. Dang, he flew?
Last one. And cue the lockdown. Huh. No Escherum? I'm almost disappointed. Almost. All set. Let's get back to the Pelican. We did it!
Here we go.
There's a repeated message across all banished frequencies. The first part is Hand of Atriox.
And then what?
Deploy.
Chief, where are you?
Hold position. We're on our way.
I'm sorry, Chief. I can't stay.
I've lost his signal. If the Spartan killers find him,
That won't happen.
how can you be sure?
Because they'll need to go through me first.
It's like he sounds like a tough guy, but then I just feel like he'll get two-pieced by an alien, and then it's like next, you know, it's like alien, then like world domination, killed everybody. So I just feel like people that talk like that, they're like, oh, they'll have to go through me, and then they're the first ones to get knocked out in the fight. Anything up here? Don't they have a photo mode in this game?
See that chopper? I guess that's one of the Spartan killers. And there's the other one. Up there, in the wreckage. You need to stop them.
Oh, wow. Are you serious? Obviously, this game is on some freaking crackhead energy tonight, so I am gonna be fooling with it. I think yeah, I'll just freaking hop back on Forza. It's like I ain't got time to be out here trying to fight on some planet. It's like win a road race in a super saloon. Yeah.
Welcome back, Tyler.
Try that out. I don't know what the super saloon is, but did I pass it? I did pass it. This is, bro. These are not. I use this car. I like this this Mercedes.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
don't know why it's like my laptop's so delayed on sending me achievements. It's like stuff already popped up. It's like you would think too. It's like, okay, I'm obviously playing the game. It's like I don't turn off the achievements notification. I don't know if that's a thing, but like I obviously saw it. It's like just a car. That's it. That's all y'all gotta give me. There we go. Think I already have this car, but I'll take it. I didn't get so close to like giving me a good car, then they give me some stuff I don't want. any C-class car? Do I have any C-class cars that can drift?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I can tell there's gonna be a problem.
In 400 yards, turn left. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
You can go through the cars in here. Nice. All right. Cool.
You have arrived at your destination.
At the just on a vehicle from modern supercar type. All right. I never drive the Ford GT. I guess I'll use this.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 400 yards, turn right.
How far is this place and where is this place? It's like up on the mountain. I ain't nah. This car ain't got no handling whatsoever. I am not using that. Taking typing tests to get used to my keyboard. I hated those back when I was in school. My hands hurt. They remember that they would have us do that when we were in school, and I was like, bro, I hated it so much. Because it's easy. They were like, no, you gotta have it on the ASDF and JKL and the other button. I'm like, nah, I can't type like that. I can't type with my hands being in like position to type. I just start typing. Guess that's the way. I'm on 52 words per minute. Alright. I see you. I see you. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I hated my computer class. Teachers was chilled, but not the high school teacher. That dude, he was setting me up. I swear that dude faked his not his retirement, but that dude retired early. So and it was like because he didn't like that school. 3 stars. 2018, 25 RT. I think I had that car. I can't remember what mine's was, but it was like all the way back in middle school and high school. So
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I should do one of those test things, see where I'm at.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. yards. Turn left. Turn left.
In 2013 Formula Drift. That's the question. It's like, do I have these cars?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I think once I clear up all this stuff with this drifting, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night with this stream.
your destination. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Tell me why. What happened, Liz? I can't type med words perfectly. It was meant to be, Liz. It was meant to be. Just like how it was meant for me to have this black biker jacket and not a car. This car is just sitting up here like a... And why does this look like when they, like, a crime done happened, like somebody done got killed? Like, this is the car that's, like, hiding out in the woods and stuff. Like, this is exactly what that car is. What's up, Jet? Like, the Zodiac killer, what is that kind of car is that? Oh, this is a parking lot. There's a truck. It looked like something from Grand Theft Auto, but can't type what perfectly. I know I hated that, because if it's one of those programs where it's like, oh, you mess up on the word, like you can't change it, that's what I hated about it. Because I'm like, bro, like, I'm not going to be off up in no freaking typing thing. Like, maybe if I was like one of them people that be in them courtrooms, or that's a job that I could never do. Them guys that be sitting in the courtrooms typing up stuff. I'm like, I could never do that job. I've been typing up my own version of it, not word for word what they were saying. I just think any, like, court job is just not good. It ain't good being a judge. It ain't being a, it's not good being a cop to protect the judge. It ain't good being a lawyer. It ain't good being, what else? The person that be typing up on the typewriter. It's coming up. Been missing for 2.5 months. The 3-month anniversary. 3-month anniversary for what? I like how I'm talking about court, and I'm about like, bro, you got like a court date or something? Now I'm talking like, oh, okay, yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, bro, it's like, what court cases you got pending? But yeah, it's like I don't know, like me, I'm like, I see when that stuff pops up on people's streams, and they're like, oh yeah, it's like 6 months of following this person. I'm like, dang, it's really been 6 months? Huh, alright. Court date as well, dang. Don't end up on that TV show Court Cam. That show is funny. Well, it's like besides when they talk about the like the funny stuff, but when they talk about the serious stuff, it ain't funny, but from lawyers stealing to suspects thinking that they can get away, end up getting caught like a day later or within the same day. Dang. Should have been here earlier. We were talking about the Lakers. I'm like, yeah, the Lakers ain't really doing so hot this year. It's messed up because I'm like, y'all got potential. It's just, I think people are just not too serious about it. But, yeah, they got potential.
At the roundabout, take
It's like, please, at this roundabout, I'm going off this jump. Stressful. Hit his prime at 25 and 28. His career is gone. Yeah. Yeah, it's either that. He's just gonna have to just practice more. I don't know.
In 400 yards, turn left.
So I felt like, you know, he still, like, got it. He just, you know, I don't know, maybe forgot how to use it, but...
In 400 yards, turn
But I think it's them contracts. Those contracts be making those players like, oh, I can get me a freaking $13-14 million contract. It's like, as long as I'm taken care of, my family's taken care of, like, I'm chilling.
turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
That wasn't 3 stars. Nah, they better stop playing. No, getting paid more than KD and James Harden combined. Only averages 17. Yeah, that is crazy. I'm like, yeah, sometimes those players, I don't know, they might be doing some stuff like on the side too, like coaching or whatever, but there has to be a reason on why he's getting paid that much. I really don't hear too many things about him, but then again, it's like the Brooklyn Nets. It's like they haven't really had like no good. They're on top of like that, and it's freaking what's that guy's name? I can't think of that guy's name, but it's like they got like a lot of big name players, so it's like they ain't really start getting these players until later on. I don't know. They just don't come off as a team that got like a lot of money to be paying the players a lot. So yeah, there we go.
Bit less power in the vet, but we know it's all about how you throw it around. Right?
Kyrie, no, not Kyrie. Blake Griffin. That's who I'm. Blake Griffin. Kyrie, he's part time. He's all like, I ain't playing every single day. I'm a part time player. It's just weird looking. Yeah, it's like he kind of like, I don't know. He cool though. He funny. Do I not have? Hold on, let me see. Might have to end up buying this car. Hopefully it's free. Is this the car they want me to buy? Nah. That's the car that they want me to buy. I really don't want to buy this, bruh. Make more money from starting and advertising his whole NBA career. Dang, that's messed up. Yeah, I don't know, he just comes off as a funny dude. I'm like, afterwards, like, after he's retired, I'm like, I definitely see him, like, getting into movies or, like, comedy movies, definitely. That or, yeah, just, like, yeah, probably, or stand-up comedy. John Cena, nah. John Cena comes off more of a serious guy than Blake Griffin. I mean, well, he does have his comedy too. I ain't gonna deny that, but Blake Griffin, I mean, he could possibly do like a serious movie, maybe. It'll have to be like action packed. It can't be like no like Romeo and Juliet type series. Kind of sad what happened to John Cena, man. John Cena. See, here's the thing, because everybody's like, you know, they always say that, how they're like sad that John Cena's like not wrestling no more. Them wrestlers don't really be getting paid a lot.
In 400 yards, turn
Like, what, the amount of money he done made, like he makes a year from wrestling, he probably gets that for doing like 2-3 scenes in the movie. He's been missing for 10 years. Sad what happened to John Cena. People see it as sad, but I'm like, bruh, that man trying to make money. He's like, I can't be wrestling, put my life on the line. It's like versus what, doing the Fast and Furious movie and some other movies. Getting paid either the same amount or more, and then getting paid for like the little side gigs. Yeah, I think if I was a wrestler, I'd probably get in the movies too. Just following the same footsteps as The Rock.
You have arrived at your destination.
What's better than a 599?
Me wrestling.
A 599 with 900
Seen one
horsepower
for
and
10
traction.
years. I swear, man. Everybody needs John Cena jokes. Three stars at the within 2 minutes. Possible.
Engine control off.
How they expect me to do it? I'm like, I'm not even at the place yet. The reason The Rock retires is because he needs to spend time with his infant son, Kevin Hart. I'm saying, but when he kind of left wrestling, Kevin Hart wasn't even really a thing. I'd have to say probably, yeah, some of his biggest movies is with Kevin Hart, but Kevin Hart wasn't really, he didn't really start, like, popping off until, like, long after. Alright, now where's this other one at? I'm like, how you expect me to go to 2 different places within 2 minutes? It's not possible. Where's this other one at? It's cool and funny, but nobody can switch between emotions like Will Smith and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah, I guess Kevin Hart. They say he did come out with like a which was like a serious like well, he came out with a couple of serious movies on Netflix They were both good too. I liked them. I thought they were good. He came out as like Fatherhood, and then he came out with one called True Story. Are you serious? Of course they always, I swear, man. It's like they always want to have some dumb stuff in this game where it's like, bro, how do you get from one place to another in 2 minutes? Like, come on now. Oh my god, man. It's like they expect me to just freaking gas it. What was the other one?
Turn around when it is safe to do.
I'm so confused by this. Security breach. Oh no, that game's alright. That ain't a game I go out my way and play. I played one and I was like, it was cool. I don't even know if that game is even available on console, so. It is. I have to check it out. That's a scary game I've been wanting to go out and play again is Resident Evil. The last one, Village. That story seemed like it was interesting. Okay, now I'm supposed to gas it to this other place. It's like a free roam, 5 nights at first. Oh, that's sick. That should be cool.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
I didn't realize what that was all about. I really don't be paying attention to that 5 Nights at Freddy's.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Surprisingly.
Pretty cool.
Right, I didn't even know that was possible.
Hard on all those other zones too, you know.
It's about this kid who goes into Friday Night Freddy Mall, gets stuck overnight, tries to avoid for get out. Yeah, it sounds cool. If it's a free roaming one. Those ones ain't time. 3 stars and alright. How am I supposed to do it within a few seconds? You gave me like, yeah, let that stuff restart. Alright, now ready to drive. What happened? SJ with the host. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see if it's possible to do this.
You have arrived at your destination. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Come on, man.
You have arrived at your destination.
I was about to say, I was
That
like,
was
this
wicked.
game's straight
Now
freaking
you can
on
help me
crack.
convince Horizon. What we need is drift. Zones between drift zones.
yards. Turn left. Turn left.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. They really got a wish? Wow. Well, I know this car ain't real.
You have arrived at your destination.
I want to say something smart and interesting about the Drift 240 SX, but I can't right now.
Alright, last one. $19.89. Think I have that? No, I don't think I have that BMW. I gotta go and buy this BMW. I swear, man. Wait. Be crazy if I got in a wheel spin. Game don't like me that much. Yep, of course.
Because that was just sick.
Of course I gotta pay for this. All these other cars be free, but it's always that one I gotta pay for.
arrived at your destination.
Amazing. I'll make you a deal. You don't tell me about your future plans for
Cool.
danger signs,
All right.
and I won't tell you about our insurance bills.
All right. So far, I got 2 down. I gotta do all these other ones, but now let me see if somebody's streaming so I can raid them. Hey, Ama streaming? Alright. Guess I'll hit Ama with the raid. Shout out to Ama, guys. Make sure y'all go follow her. Show her some love and support. Alright, guys. Till next time, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you to everybody that stopped by today. Stay tuned for the next stream, and peace.